Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, today is Friday, guys, and I just want us to continue learning because remember, there is a very simple and profitable strategy that I'm sharing with you because that is one of the part of the strategy that our system use when taking trades or when trading, because we have many of the retail traders. They are not a long traders, they are day trader, or they do inter-trade. They are scalpers, and maybe they want to hold for a trade maybe for 1 or 2 days. Those are inter-trade or day traders, or short, not long traders. And because I realize a lot of people are suffering even trying to jump from this strategy to another, this mentor to another one, yet they are still not profitable. And I'm here telling you that you cannot be profitable without combining price action and advanced SMC. So that's the reason why I'm sharing a very, very simple and profitable strategy that I would like you to follow in this video. But remember, we are going to learn more and also see how the power of this RENKO system does in the market by making things simple, by combining things that a normal human being cannot do. But the robot can do that, because a lot of analysis you cannot do them. It's not that easy. Even if it is easy and simple to say combine price action and SMC and learn from candlestick, blah 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 blah, it is very simple when someone's saying that. But when you go into practical trading or analyzing currencies and maybe some indexes or metals, my friend, it's very tiresome. So this somehow people tried to sorry for that. They try to at least to stick in one currencies or one index or one metal, or maybe only gold, blah blah blah, because to analyze many, it's tiresome. But when it comes to our system, can analyze all. But the secret that I'm giving you, it is the same thing that the system does. And since I don't have to say every time do this, this is why I'm taking this opportunity to show you the strategy. And without wasting time, guys, let's get into it and start analyzing this. So first of all, let us open our trading view here and pick at least one. We can pick like one. We can start with, we can pick even NZDUSD, because it is the same strategy. This strategy, if you can get it, you can do it by your own, even without minding anything else, because it is very simple and very accurate. All right. And it is one of the strategy that our system does. But the power of the RENKO system, it's another thing, because when it comes to these noises, you can never see them on when trading with our RENKO. This is why we are advising people, get our RENKO system and start banking like no other. And if you're watching this video on our YouTube and you haven't subscribed, not only subscribe, but following us on our Telegram, you are missing a lot, because there is something there. So subscribing and watching is not enough. You are welcome to TFX family on our Telegram. There is where you get surprises. All right. So now let's jump to, and start analyzing. We can pick NZDUSD, and we can pick today. I think we can analyze even NASCAR. But let us start with NZDUSD. Remember, our strategy, we draw the high and the low of the previous daily candle or a weekly candle. Let me state this because you have to understand this correctly. Don't think I'm confusing myself or mix up. Someday I'm talking about daily, sometimes I'm talking weekly. So keep this in mind. When we are using our RENKO system, we use a daily candle, because I told you that the RENKO can do scalp, can go long, can do short. All right. The RENKO is combined of short and scalping, so it is the best of scalping and long. So for there, we don't use a weekly candle. We use a daily bar. But when it comes to like our smart money concept, EA or SMC sniper, we use a weekly because that is a candlestick or the candle charts only, does not combine with RENKO. But for the RENKO, because in this video we are talking about the RENKO, when trading with the RENKO, we use a daily bar, because it is the work of the RENKO to detect to go long, to go short, or to do a scalp. So the rules are the same. Follow this strategy because it will help you as a trader if you have been struggling to get a profitable strategy. So we start by drawing the low and the high of the candle, all right, so that we can see the day where we will be trading. Now, let me blow your mind here. Let's this is NZDUSD. This is a daily time frame, all right? And as a daily time frame, someone can say, oh, this is a down trade, or we have a change of character. Now it's an up trade. We can depend on buy alone, right? My friend, this is like a down trade from here, but the market is ranging. But let's continue. It's when people trade history, it is very easier and simple to tell if the market is a down trade or it's an uptrend. So if this one can be checked very carefully, this is a downtrend. But downtrend from 2015, I think from 2011, it has been downtrend. Remember, this is a daily. So when people are trading history, because this is what a lot of trader does, and maybe cut some things here and start proving their point, my friend, people think, oh, this is a downtrend, so you should only rely on sell. Because when you buy and make a mistake, they will tell you, my friend, you did not check the direction of the market. What is the secret behind our system? What are the secret behind our system? Let me blow your mind. And I'm going to I would like you to follow this and understand this perfectly. All right? I want you to understand this. And let's start at this point, because at this point, it's very, very, very important, because this is what you'll be seeing in a weekly or daily a lot. There is an impulse move, yes, but very few. All right, there is an impulse here, but you can see the market reversed almost 50% of this area. Again, impulse, but the market is reversing like almost at that point, or 50%, all right, or half of the journey, or blah, 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 blah. But this is the secret, guys. Let me give you in a very simplest way that you can understand, so that you can understand the power of using a daily and a weekly candle. For instance, this is the candle that is formed in 24 hours or in a day. The next day, there was another bar. The following day, there was another bar. The following day, there was another bar. But this is what I want you to see. Here, there was an impulse. But check this. After this market opened and went to this area, that is the market reversed from where the market opened the price, came all along almost 50% of that day. Remember, this is the day. So a half day, market reversed like half. So we are missing half of this. We are missing a half of the day. So this tells us, if we say this is an uptrend, we might be lying to ourselves. Always remember, Forex is like psychological game. Why am I saying this? Because again, we have another day here, because you can see market also reversed even more than 50%, then went up. So all the things that we are missing here, there are few points to reach the whole day. Follow this closely, because there is a secret here. Again, this candle open, the market reversed almost 50%, even beyond 50%, then market reversed. The following day, again, another bar was formed, reversed the full of this candle, all right, even beyond. The following day, another bar was open, then it is almost the size of this one, because reversed like 60% or 70%. This one again reversed almost 70%, 50%. This one reversed beyond 100%. The point that I'm trying to make you understand is this. You cannot just say this is an uptrend depend on the trade, even if we can see with our naked eyes that the market is going up. But the truth is, when this candle reversed, half day or even more than a half of this candle, this means that even if this market is moving up, the truth is it must reverse like 50%. So even if it's an uptrend, there is almost equality in these bars. There is almost equality. So the small points that we are missing, that's what creates the gaps of showing like the market is going up. We have an impulse here, all right? The market went to this area. Then again, the market has reversed even beyond these Marubozu candle. I think this is a Marubozu bar. So you can see the market again reversed to this place. So even if again this market will continue forming other bars and going up, the truth is each and every day the market can reverse half of the previous day. So this is the point I want you to get. And this is where now you will get, if you get this point correctly, this is where you will get the power of a daily candle and a weekly candle. Without analyzing market with your eyes, thinking that this market is going up. It is good to know wherever they go up, they just come like 50% or even beyond. Then again, another candle can form and continue going up. That does not mean this market is an uptrend. All right, this market shows you it goes up and down. The points that we are missing, like from here, let's say, for example, the market reversed to like 50%. The 50% we are missing is the one that creates the gaps, but that 50%, it's more than enough to a day trader when trading. The problem is the noises that are there in small time frame or in those lower time frame, and that's why we have a RENKO to help us to filter the noises. But the point that I want you to understand about the system or about this strategy is that there is nothing like saying it is just an uptrend. It is your mind and your psychological program that is deceived that the market is going up. Though some of you can differ with this because that is what you have been learning each and every day. But if you consider what I'm telling you, that the point that we are missing here are the ones that making gaps. So we cannot just say we want to trade only buys. The 50% of the reversal that will reverse of almost every day or every week, that's all you need to understand how to trade them and make money like no other without thinking this market is going up or is going down. Now, let's go now to our point of here, because I will continue explaining this in every video, in every strategy, until these strategies sink into your mind. And if it is hard for that, that's why we have our system for candles and our RENKO system. But in this video, we are going to see the power of filtering and how our system can give a perfect signal after doing everything that I'm trying to show you here. Remember, I'm sharing this secret with you, not because I want to be your mentor to show you the strategy. No, I have to reveal because some people are programming with software there. You really need to understand how this market works. Don't just tell people it is an uptrend, it's a downtrend. No. Is it going to give us a money today? Yet, we must know how we are trading. So when we mark a daily trading, because here we are talking about RENKO, when you're talking a candle withdrawal, about the weekly. Now, when you trade, you set your daily high and your daily low. You are telling yourself you want to trade in this day, whether going up or going down. So if this market can come and touch our low here, we're expecting this market to go up. If it will break here, this is where people have been experiencing false breakout, because it can break here and it can leave a week like this one, then the market can open and continue going up. So this tells us if it leave a week like this one, that one, it's a mess to people in a small time frame, because this one being a daily candle, this week's means a lot of candles in lower time frame. So this is why by using this strategy, you avoid more of a false breakout, all right? And you can rely only with a perfect entry. Now, as we can see at this point, we don't have an entry yet. Why? Because this market must come and touch our lower time frame. And this is where now I've been telling you, after it has touched this area in small time frame, that is where now we are going to check for order block and candlestick pattern in order to enter into the market. Hope you are getting my point. So drawing high and low on your daily time frame, we are going to check, let's say, for example, let's move to our minute 15. Before we get there, let us draw this candle or this bar. So whenever you heard me say candle, I mean bar. Oh, my friend, is it a candle or a bar? Even this week we are talking about here, some people called it a shadow, and still the metaphor on not RENKO in Forex market. So we can see our candle here. This is the high and the low of our previous candle. So we were looking for a buy at this point, all right, after the candle touching this area. Let's go back here because someone is missing something, something that's very, very important here. Let's go back here, guys. Where are we with this market? So we can see here, and this trade, let's do this, baby. Let's draw at that point, right? And this area too. So this is the high and the low. But you can see the market, it seems like opened at this price. But let us go to this area. This happened on date 20th. Let's go to minute 15. All right. This is the strategy that you can jump even to minute 5, sorry, and do your trading professionally. That is something that you can go to minute 5 and do trade. So I just marked this one so that you can get this correctly. So this is the high and the daily. So you can see where the market opened. But if you go to daily, it looks like there is a gap, but there is no gap. The market closed at this place, and now we have another day here there, and the market is going up. So the market is going up. So this being in minute 15, this is where now we are looking for a 2 hours candlestick pattern or order block. So then you can jump into small time frame and enter the market with the candlestick pattern. Mark my word, 2 hours, you go to draw the reliable order block, whereby we can watch it here, because we are going to watch it on our RENKO system, so that you can get what I'm saying here. So we can see here we have an order block. Oh, even you are trading history. No. I'm going to show you this on our RENKO, because when people are showing people, training people about the history, it's very simple to draw like this one. But when you're in the real market, when the market is moving, my friend, it's like you become blind. Oh my. So now we can see we have, if it is 2 hours time frame, let's jump here, because maybe someone is, oh, my friend, that, no. I know what is happening even in 2 hours. I think being on chat each and every day by coding systems, it makes things easier for us to understand the market perfectly. So I can see, this is in blood now. I can know what is happening even in 2 hours. Check for yourself, guys. If you are doubting this, let's bring it into this point. All right, but we have extreme at this point. So what we have here, we have this, because I told you we go to H2, right? We can't draw here. This is an up trade, right? Because we are looking for a buy. So then from there, we go to minute 15. This is where now we are going to check for candlestick pattern and enter the trade. What do you see here? In this place, we can see we have a golfing at this place because this buy candle engulf this candle. So this is a perfect buy, right? What else do you see here? Another engulfing here and another pattern here. Then boom, we can go for buy. So here we don't have a candle pattern. So we are still waiting for this a buy. And as you can see, we have like some of the noises here. So let's jump to our system. What currencies was that? NZDUSD. So let's jump here to see what is happening with our RENKO and if our RENKO would have given us that perfect buy. So this is minute 15. All right, you can see we have a buy signal here for another block. All right, we have another one for sell here. All right, the market dropped here, sell dropped from this daily. All right, this happened on date what? This happened on date 19th. All right, and the signal that was sent here, remember this order block must combine with small time frame. Then we have an entry here. We don't know when to exit this market. Oh my friend, how many pips am I going to bloom? Let's mark this happen on date 20th, this buy. And this sell happened on date 19th, and there was another reversal before another 20th. A signal was provided for sell. So we have a sell on date 19th, then a reversal on and another signal on date 20th. So we are going to check this from date 19th and 20th and see what is happening on our RENKO system. All right. So by this time, let's go this place. Let me do this. When was this signal? That 18, so 18, where is date 19? We have a signal of sell here, then market reversed, and date 20th, boom, a very smooth sell. So now, this is where I want you to check the power of our system. We have a signal here in date 19th, but what did the market do? Because don't forget, this is our entry point. The moment this one closed, because we are coming from this high, the moment, where is our super zone here? I don't see, let's bring this again. Oh yeah, this is what I was missing. I was not seeing this supply because you must see them. So let's do this. Let's analyze this because it's very, very important for everyone to see this live to know the power of the system. Now, if this was our entry point, let no one lie to you. This is our entry point. The moment this brick closed with a sell brick, all right, then here the market sell. And here we can see this happened on date 18th, somewhere there, all right? Then the market came, reversed, then come to this place, then reversed to this way. Another entry was happened at this place. And this is where we are learning that this will happen on date 20th, all right? 20th of this March, all right? Now, this happened on date 18th. Then the market came and reversed, then dropped. Now, this is where I want you to see the cooperation that is there in between RENKO and candle chart. Now, when we go to this area, this is date 19th. The signal we can see here for this sell, this is when it happened on date 18th, all right? So this is where we are seeing this sell. The reversal that we are seeing here, come on guys, it is these reversals that you can see to this place before this market dropped to this area. Are you getting the point? So you can see the market is well filtered, very well filtered. You cannot see all these noises, all right? The market is well filtered and you can be able to see it very clear and tell if this is a down trade or up trade. Then since we have a supply at this point, all right, this area we are coming from a daily high. So this is when we got the signal. And this reversal did not change anything, but our system cannot just hold this. It can detect this reversal, and this is an exit point. My friend, hope you can get this. This was exit point. This was exit point because it must exit whenever we have this formation, right? So when this market was reversing all the way from there to this place, we would have already banked from this sell. We would have banked to this point before this market reversed to this point with this momentum. My friend, this was the exit of our system and waited for another signal, the signal that happened on 20th. And when we go back here, this is the signal that happened on the 20th, then boom, an early exit when it is required. Now, let's go to currently now. We can see we have a buy signal from a daily low, right? A daily low. Now, we can see we have a daily low. Let's draw another one here. There is a good signal here. But when the market came to this point, you can see the market is ranging. All right, the market is ranging. But when we go back to this point, what do you see? The market gave us a very perfect entry to this point. Remember, this is our entry point. All right, the market gives us a good entry point. And when did I tell you? When the market reverses, this is an exit point. The moment, this is why I told you it can scalp because it has already scalped and it can go for long. Why did this market system buy this market? It is because we can see we have a demand at this point. We are coming from the daily low, all right? And the same thing that is happening here. So allow me to release the video of you NASDAQ tomorrow to avoid this video being long, because I want you to understand the strategy and to see the power of our RENKO. But I'm very happy because I do believe now you're understanding the point of the point and seeing the power of our system, all right? How it filters the noises and how it gives a clear signal and exit from the market at the right time. This is plug and play, the system that every trader should rely on, because this one, it's a mix up, or it is the system that combines candle charts, candlesticks, full price action, SMC plus RENKO breaks. All right. And it is the hope and the deliverer and the savior of all traders. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't just subscribe. Follow us on our Telegram, because if you are there, my friend, there is a gift for you there. All right. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TAFX family. Thank you.